how to be grateful and appreciative. It's something that at times growing up, I have struggled with myself. And I realized that it's a lacking. Oftentimes these things are because something is lacking. And what was lacking with myself in particular is awareness. Another thing that I would say I was lacking is experience, okay? So once I actually had more experience doing different things, I was able to gain more understanding, and I'm talking about with regards to hours worked, effort put into a certain thing, handling rejections, different areas, maybe work, relationships, this, that, and the other, all of these kinds of things. And once I gained that experience, I gained more perspective, but I also gained more awareness. Also, speaking to different people that have had different experiences in their lives and them telling me about certain things and hardships that they've had, it also gave me much more perspective and awareness of things that are going on in other people's lives as well. And this gave me even more perspective and more appreciation for seemingly small things. These perspectives and experiences that were given to me speaking to those people after being in certain hard times and situations and things like that, gave me a new level of appreciation, new levels of understanding. Utilizing those, I was able to become a more grateful person due to being more aware of certain aspects and paradigms holistically. A good example, most of us in modern day society are eating maybe 3 meals a day. And if someone didn't have those extra 2 meals, then maybe they'd talk about it. Or maybe if they didn't eat that day, then maybe they'd talk about it in a grumpy kind of way, a grumpy fashion. But there are people in the world that aren't eating for weeks. So how are you going to complain that you haven't eaten today, or eaten what you like to eat that day, or had these extras and fine niceties of this fanciness, and there are people that haven't eaten for weeks? Weeks. It's almost like, how dare you complain? Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. If I'm not having food for a day or so, or even more, some days like I haven't eaten for about maybe 2-3 days. Not because I can't get food more time, it's just because I was too busy or I couldn't be bothered. So there's been periods like that, and I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes it's been rough, sometimes I've been very, very hungry and all that kind of stuff like that. But it's nothing. Do you see what I'm saying? So having that holistic awareness changes the paradigm and changes the perspective. You're able to be more grateful and understand that, hey, this is a meal in front of me. It's a meal. It doesn't really almost matter what's on the plate. It's a meal. It's hot. That's another thing. It's a warm meal. Bro, do you know? Like, that goes over your head. You're like, oh, it's a warm meal. So what? Like, do you understand, like, some places, like, there's no warm meals. There's no meals. It's just cold, or small details like this matter, because to you it goes over your head. You don't even think about it as a thing, right? And I'm driving this home and making a point of it because it is relevant. To you it's irrelevant because you take it for granted so much, but it is a meal that you are getting. Some of these meals you don't have to pay for. Some of these meals you are getting warmth in the meal for free. And even if you have to pay for it, at least you can get a warm meal. At least you can get a meal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And when you look at things like that, it's like, and you hear someone go, like, you're like, what are they complaining about? What's their problem? Do you see what I'm saying? It changes everything. And you've got to understand that people are really going through that struggle. And that's just, I say just, food's kind of important. That's with food, right? That kind of thinking and outlook can be applied to so many things, like lighting, electricity, entertainment, internet, computers, phones, water. Do you understand? It makes all the difference. So be appreciative and be grateful, because these small things are actually humongous. It's just, you don't realize it, okay? Pay attention. That awareness, that holistic awareness makes a difference. It really, really does. And that energy that you would have spent complaining, you can use for appreciation and gratitude, and you can also use it to work harder, to do the things that you need to do, to work smarter, and utilize that energy in productive areas of your life and others, to help others and make a difference so that they can do the same for others. Be appreciative, grateful, and productive. And you can understand that there is somebody that doesn't get a warm meal. There's somebody that doesn't get clean water. There's also someone who doesn't get electricity. And for all those people, it may also be that week, those 2 weeks, no meal, no clean water, no electricity. So what are you complaining about? Like, really, the ish that you're complaining about right now, does it matter? Because if not, use that energy elsewhere for appreciation, gratitude, to help someone else, productivity in your life, and again, to help other people as well, okay? So just wanted to talk about this. Yeah, it got deep, but I'm not going to apologize, because that's how it is. It is like that. And that's that holistic awareness. Just have that outlook. It'll really map things out for you, and you'll be like, man, I'm being a real bitch right now. What the frick am I even complaining about? What am I talking about? You know what I'm saying? What am I talking about? Like, I'm grateful that I've even got warmth, heat, and electricity, food on my plate, roof over my head. Like, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's do this thing, man. I've got all that I need right here, right now. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's be appreciative, grateful. Let's use what we've got, guys, to help ourselves, to help other people. Because, I mean, like, look at all that we've got. Look at all that we've got, bro. When you look at things like that, it's like, come on, guys. We cannot, like, we gotta win, guys. We gotta do this. Let's go. I love you guys, man. With that mindset, you can only have a smile on your face. So yeah, I love you guys. Keep all that in mind, and let's get this, all right? Let's become better. Let's do better. Okay? Cool. Take care, guys. Love you all. Have an amazing day today, and I'll see you for the next video. Throw down in the comments your thoughts, your opinions, any questions that you have. Love you all, guys. Let's get this. Let's go. Come on.